Hello, Kenhill, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Last time I did finish the quest line of the Psijic Order. Now I'm continuing the quest line of the Summerset Isles again. So let's go. And it's order still study. Yeah. Yep. Just making sure I didn't not to overlook anything. Yeah. Looking for
So
books
you're
and
the one
stuff.
that Valcerin has been talking about. The same person I met back at the ruins in Summerset? What brings you to Kapora Tower, my friend?
The White Master sent me to get an amplification, a lecture for the ritual they conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect.
Sorcerer is a member of a Psijic Order?
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valcerin's transference spell, the Right Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
Okay. Oh, there is a book. The Chosen People of Admirus. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the White Master.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Here's the amplification elixir you requested.
Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valcerin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
How can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the False Aldark should help the augury do its job.
And what is the augury's job exactly?
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the False Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Oh well, tell me what you need me to do.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures
Yeah.
can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Summerset's fate.
That was unnerving. It seems the False Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of a court of Bedlam?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of Oblivion. We're missing something, but what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthiel.
I can travel to Ellenville.
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The False Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls.
Okay. Let's go. And there is. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And you can tell by the place how we did the quest hill. Oh, here we go.
Ah, this one has been looking for you.
Hello, Waz.
Raz's investigations have brought him to Relenthiel. When this one noticed your Psijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt.
We learned the false Aldrock belonged to a Daedric cult called the Court of Beldam.
Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relenthiel, yes?
Other members of the cult mentioned that something was was going to happen in Wellandville.
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canon Reeve Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Wait, that's where I was supposed to meet Bellas and Relevant.
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
Mm-hmm.
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relenthiel?
We investigating reports of unusual occurrences here in Wellandville.
Investigating? For who? Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
Do you think the missing people, the sinkhole, and your son's friends are related?
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals.
Any objection to us investigating the sinkhole?
It's unusual for newcomers to encroach upon Altmer affairs, especially since we rarely saw any prior to the Queen's decree. If you want to investigate, I won't try to stop you. And if anything happens, maybe it will teach my son to avoid the place.
I'll let you know if we find anything to be concerned about.
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Psijic and go investigate the sinkhole.
Mm-hmm.
The Canon Reeve's son certainly seems agitated about something. I wonder where he ran off to in such a state. Well, I suppose we should go and take a look at the sinkhole the Canon Reeve mentioned.
Mm-hmm. And back toward the... Oop.
Dawnbreaker, open the way! Oh, come on! Stupid Daedric interference! I'll be back!
And that's for...
The Canon Reeve's son.
That's a certain go knight. I know who the knight is, but I won't say. Okay.
I think we can enter through these roots.
Mm-hmm. Into the sinkhole.
Nidoriel's mad! He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood!
Okay.
That young woman was certainly in a hurry. And what was that about Nidoril and an attack?
They said that Norodil attacked someone and something about creatures.
Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural. Its size concerns me. If the ground continues to fall away, it could swallow all of Relenthiel.
Do you really think this sinkhole is that dangerous?
It certainly feels dangerous. And if it does figure into the Court of Bedlin's plans, well, I can't think of a more frightening event than watching Relenthiel get swallowed by a sinkhole. Let's proceed and find out what's going on down here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I do have like a new controller, so I am trying to get
I'll try to reinforce the weak spots and catch up with you.
okay. Yeah, the controls almost the same way, but I think a few buttons are spread apart a bit. As I say that, from map and from mount and map, I had to, yeah. I can get used. I can get used to it. Mm-hmm. Now, right now, I am trying to level up my 2 of the Psijic Order stuff.
The size of this place. It's almost as if someone dug up through the island. I'll teleport closer to the central area and meet you there.
Okay.
Someone there? Help! Please help!
Okay.
Crazy bastard stabbed me! God, this hurts!
Tell me what happened.
It was just kind of fun. Joining the Court of Bedlam. Espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage. But Nidoril, he took things too far.
What do you mean too far?
When we heard that they planned to release those creatures, I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Nidoril objected, called me unworthy. That's when he stabbed me.
Edan. Well, it's no in hell. No in hell now. Edan.
The Court of Bedlam will eradicate the lesser races. Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
Oh boy.
tell me if you see what I see.
Okay.
You see that, right? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a sea slode. They haven't been seen in Summerset since, well, it's been centuries at least.
Well, I only been fighting sea slodes, but I'm gonna say anyway. Sea slode.
A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea slode come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the slode? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
Does this have? Oh, why are the sea slode dangerous?
The slode are a godless people. Perhaps the most hated in Tamriel. And the sea slode.
More enemies.
They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Summerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible.
Does this have something to do with a Court of Bedlam?
The hooded figure could be a member of this so-called Court of Bedlam. At this point, nothing would surprise me. That slode has me worried, though. I can't think of anything worse than an alliance between those foul beasts and Daedric cultists.
Could this be the source of abyssal pearls?
They could certainly have a connection to the sea slode's submerged kingdom, but they appear to have been placed down here. Look how the Yagra are drawn to them. I'll head for the sea slode. You deal with those abyssal pearls.
I just have abyssal pearls.
Master, intruders in the cave.
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders!
That young idiot. We need to get over there.
Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
Destroy the pearls! We can't let those creatures reach the surface! The sea
What?
slode and the hooded figure are gone. I'll try to determine where they disappeared to.
Okay.
This way! Up here!
But first, let me go over here. Hello, crabs. Crabs.
Damn! No sign of where the sea slode disappeared to. Damn it! I wasn't fast enough.
So that's it. The sea slode escaped.
For the time being, let's see what's through that opening.
Mm-hmm.
The sea slode left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature.
Okay. And done.
There! I think we can get out over there.
Good, good.
Hurry, this way. Somehow Raz knew he'd find you here.
Cease loads. This is worse than the Right Master imagined. Meet me in Artaeum after you talk to the Queen's Eye.
Did the pretty Psijic say Ceaselord? No. Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
The Seaslode Ketora is working with the court of Beldam, including the Cannon Weave's son.
Slode? That's bad. And Ceaselord? That sounds even worse. If the Ceaselord threatens Summerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Wait. What did you say about the Cannon Reeve's son?
Ordendale joined the court of Beldam. He killed a fellow intimate and was working with the Slode.
Daedra worshippers in Summerset. And Slode. Oh, Raz likes this situation less and less. As for Nedoril, Raz knows how to deal with traitors. This one will meet you at the Cannon Reeve's house.
I'll see you, Dale. Good. All right.
The Eye of the Queen? How dare you accuse my son of treason? The Queen's Eye? How dare he not identify himself when he first arrived? And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my words.
Norendale's more than foolish. He killed a high elf and is working with a Seaslode.
Seaslode? Plus all this nonsense about Altma's superiority, and now murder? I am the Cannon Reeve of Relenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community. How in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions?
That's not something I can help you with.
Oh, Nedoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's Eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nedoril now.
Your son has a lot to answer for, Cannon Weave.
I have a lot to answer for? The court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored. Murder and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Altma, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand unanswered.
Nedoril! No! No! I understand. Relenthil is loyal to the Queen.
Sometimes the eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness that.
Well, I was kind of part of Queen's Eye when I did the Admiral Dominion questline, but anyway, couldn't you have arrested Norendale instead of executing him?
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be tolerated.
I've rarely seen you this serious.
Treason and the Queen's justice are serious business. Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes.
Is there anything else you need from me right now?
Raz will see to the Cannon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Arteum and let the Psijics know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to Arteum. Okay. Murkmire stirs steady.
Ah, friend of Valcerin. I've been informed that you encountered a sea sload in a sinkhole beneath Relanthiel. That bodes ill for Summerset, perhaps all of Nirn. I fear there are difficult days ahead.
The sea slope call itself Kotora.
I'm familiar with that particular sea sload and its renegades. Call themselves the Abyssal Cabal. I thought I defeated them long ago, but it appears I was in error. What about the pearls? Valcerin mentioned you encountered more in the sinkhole.
Kotora used abyssal pearls to summon Yagua to attack Renanville.
Val described those seaborne monstrosities. I have a vague recollection of Kotora utilizing such creatures in the past, but for some reason, the memories refuse to snap into focus. I suppose that's another mystery I'll need to look into.
Why would the Daedric Princes require the aid of the sea slodes?
The Daedric Princes require minions to carry out their will, and the Slode have always had an interest in the Green and Pleasant Island. It isn't hard to see why they might work together. For now, you have my thanks for assisting Valcerin. I asked the Conclave of the 11 Forces to ponder how we can learn more from the Abyssal Pearl. With the additional information you provided, I expect that Iridel or Amalira will be able to develop a new avenue of investigation now.
What more do you hope to learn from the Abyssal Pearl?
The augury ritual revealed the connection to the Court of Bedlam and pointed to trouble in Relanthiel. Now we need to determine where Kotora and the Sea Slodes are hiding. The Abyssal Pearl should be able to point us in the right direction.
How can I help?
Meet me in the main gallery. We can consult with the rest of the Conclave and use the scrying pool to continue our probe of the Pearl. As much as this situation concerns me, I must admit, I somewhat enjoy being in the middle of the action again.
Bug in my face. Anyway, I'll meet you in the main gallery.
Right, Master. The Abyssal Pearl. It's gone.
Gone? How? I set the protections personally.
How could the Abyssal Pearl disappear like that? It makes no sense.
When was the last time anyone saw the Abyssal Pearl?
A few hours ago. We left it in the scrying pool in the main gallery while the members of the Conclave of the 11 Forces went to deal with other matters of importance. When I returned, I immediately noticed that the pearl was missing. How could the Abyss... A few hours
Didn't the White
ago,
Master
we
place
left it in the
protections
scrying
on the
pool.
Pearl?
Yes, that's standard procedure when dealing with an unknown relic. But that just makes the pearl's disappearance more troubling. Something about this feels wrong.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this. Buried memories. Okay.
See what the scrying pool reveals. There's something happening on the beach.
It's the Yagra. They're invading Artaeum.
The pearl. Somehow it was used to summon the Yagra. We need to defend the beach.
Wait, is that a sword?
That would be mine. I'm on my way to help. Eventually.
The Golden Knight and his sword can wait. The Yagra are our primary concern. The scrying pool revealed that Yagra have invaded our island. They must have somehow used the Abyssal Pearl to open a pathway. We need to get down to the beach and repel the invaders.
Why are Viagra invading the island?
The Sea Sloat have always been envious of Artaeum and its secrets. From the beach, they can reach the ruins of the College of Psijic, where we store relics and other items of arcane significance. If the Sea Sloat acquire any of those artifacts...
If Viagra are attacking by the beach, how did the pearl get down there?
That's a mystery we can solve after we deal with the immediate problem. We need to get down to the beach, destroy the pearl, and close the Yagra's portal. Will you aid me in these endeavors?
I'll help you destroy the pearl.
Follow the right, Master. I'll portal myself and meet you there.
My word.
Almost positive. Okay, I didn't read all of that, but well. Let's go.
Let me accompany you.
Okay.
You need to rally the others. Your friend and I should be able to handle this.
Okay.
We can reach the beach through this section of the old college.
Okay, I'm kind of getting drowsy now, so that might be a bad idea doing this other quest, or after the other quest. Okay.
This way.
I forget how long this one is.
Before we charge into certain danger, you need to know something isn't right. I remember defeating Ketora, but somehow the creature and its cabal have returned. And the pearl, I have a vague memory of moving it myself. I am unsettled.
Why would you move a pearl and not tell anyone?
That's just it. The vague memory. It feels as though it belongs to someone else. Forgive me. We can worry about that later. Now we need to find the Abyssal Pearl and cut off its connection to Artaeum. Only then can we stop the flow of Yagra.
I can destroy the pearl.
Very good. After the pearl is destroyed, we need to search the vaults and make sure none of the creatures breach the defenses. I tried to examine the area through the scrying pool, but something blocked my efforts. Are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready. Okay.
There's the pearl. Destroy it and close that portal.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. I start dozing off.
Now let's go check on the vaults.
Uh-huh. Oh, I keep on dozing off. That's not good. Right, Blaine, stop. Right, dozing off.
This way! Hurry!
Actually, wait. Okay. Getting drowsy. I keep on dozing off.
These ancient vaults
Oh,
house
come on
relics
now.
of great power and unusual nature. I sense... Yes, Katora is here. Be on your guard, friend of Valcerin.
You think Katora is ill?
The Sea Slode, or one of its agents. I have a strange feeling, so be on your guard.
Is that a peculiar relic for sea slowed seeks?
I can think of a number of likely candidates, including a few relics we believe originated in the ancient Sea Slode kingdom of Ulverkus. Let's get to the central rotunda and begin our search there.
Lead the way. I'm on who's leading.
Mephalas Daedra, they sealed the chamber. We'll need to... I sealed this place, mortal! The barrier of webs. Burn it away so we can enter the rotunda.
Okay.
Another Daedric intrusion?
My apologies. Daedric interference and Artaeum's own defenses delayed my arrival. Mephalas webs? Oh, I hate those things! Allow me. Damn it! You found me again! I'll return when I can!
A champion of Meridia? At least he was helpful.
Yep.
Katora? I killed you. I remember our battle as clear as day.
You remember exactly what I want you to remember. And thanks to the orbs of Brock and Drell, your deepest memories will be mine. Back one, this does not concern the likes of you.
Good.
Out here, quickly.
Okay, that was something.
Hurry if we're going to help the right master. It's a good thing I followed you after I alerted the rest of the Conclave. I think I can counteract Katora's mind magic, but I'll need your help.
Us have learned to the White Master.
Katora is using the power of the Orbs of Barakandrel to enhance his mind magic and lock the Right Master in a mental grip. From what I can discern, the Sea Slode is flipping through his memories as you or I would turn the pages of a book.
What are the orbs of Bahakdil?
An ancient implement. 3 matched orbs that our Relic Master believes originated in the Sea of Pearls. We long suspected they were connected to the Sea Slode. Katora thinks the power of the relic will keep us from interfering. But I have an idea.
So what do you need me to do?
Take this ward key. It will disable the protections on the repositories, so you can locate the Ulvor staff and bring it to me. I can use the staff to breach the barrier and aid the Right Master. Just watch out for any lingering Yagra.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go. And now I'm kind of awake now. Okay. Hmm. All right. All right. Hmm. All right. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of dozing off again.
Cease your struggles.
Ooh, that's something new.
Your memories belong to Katora now.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Your mind is my mind, I kiss it. Reveal your memories to me.
Oh, look, of egg thing from like for some kind of egg, or you can what's it called, egg, or was it something, or his something during the Ebon the Heart pack, and the when you're doing the questline section during the in Shadowfin, so yeah, but I can't remember the whole thing. Crystal. Okay. Hello, Soul Shriven. Okay, word key. Viotar staff. Okay. And below. Uh-huh. Okay. Can't go that way, damn it. Eh. Goodbye.
You can't resist forever. The heart of transparent law will be mine.
Alright. Okay.
We're running out of time. Whatever the Sea Sloat searches for in the Right Master's mind, I believe it is close to finding it. Have you brought me the Ulvor staff?
I found the overall stuff.
Excellent. And it appears to be in perfect condition. With the staff, I'm certain I can pierce the barrier and open a path to the Mindscape, where the Right Master struggles against Keturah.
So we're going to enter the White Master's mind.
Not we. You. I need to remain here to anchor you to the physical world. And you're going into Keturah's mind. We'll use the connection between them to put you where you can actually hurt the Sea Sloat within its own Mindscape.
I can hurt Keturah in the Mindscape.
Keturah's Mindscape is the perfect place to hurt the Sea Sloat. It's where he's most vulnerable. In a place where thoughts become reality, you'll be able to stop Keturah once and for all. Now touch the staff and go save the Right Master.
I enter the Mindscape.
Touch the Ulvor staff and enter the Mindscape.
Okay.
You dare enter my domain?
Vanquish the Guardians to clear each protected memory. You'll weaken Keturah and learn something at the same time.
Alright.
A bargain is a bargain. The island for the heart of transparent law.
Yes, just as we agreed. But only a portion of the crystal. We don't want to alert the Sapiarchs too soon.
Tell your fellow princes all will be well. The Right Master is no match for my mind magic.
So Nocturnal has assured me. Don't disappoint us, Keturah.
Alright. Good. Good.
I lured you here for one purpose, worm.
May defeat me, but you'll never stand against the entire Psijic Order.
Once again you fail to grasp the obvious. When the time is right, you will do exactly as I command. Until then, forget.
Okay.
Master's waking up. You need to press on.
Alright. Okay. And said you've been eradicated.
Repeat my words, worm. Tell me what you must do.
I will enter the Crystal Tower. I will take the heart of transparent law.
Yes. Hide it away until I call for you to give it to me. Not even the princes must know where it is.
Hide the heart.
Okay.
My memory shields! You destroyed them!
Yup.
Feel the crushing weight of your own insignificance!
But I was expecting to go even further back, but that didn't work.
It's shutting down. I'm taking the right master back to his study. You need to get out of there. Use the staff to exit the mindscape. Then talk to Sophasil.
Sorcerer. Hello.
A sea slode. Interesting. I haven't dissected such a specimen in an exceedingly long unit of temporal measurement.
We are Resin and the White Master.
Valcerin took the Right Master to Kapora Tower to administer to his wounds. Luckily for you, I arrived in time to help Valcerin open a path out of the slode's dying mind. What did you learn before the mindscape collapsed?
Katora made a deal with the Daedric princess and altered the White Master's memories.
Yes, I surmised as much. The triad of Daedric princes has become bold in its attempts to influence Nern, though influence seems to be the least of their goals. The Slode, however, was unable to harvest whatever memory it sought from the Right Master.
Katora wanted to learn where the White Master hid something called the Heart of Transparent Law.
That revelation disturbs me. I feared the Crystal Tower was too tempting a target for the Daedric Triad. I need to ponder the full implications of their plot. Meanwhile, I suggest you go to Kapora Tower and see how the Right Master is faring.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It'd be nice like if your character can hold on to Volp and just go down that way, but no, you had to just run down the steps. Oh well. Okay. Oop. Alright.
As you wish,
All
Right
right.
Master. I shall travel to Lillandril immediately.
And I'll send word to the Eye of the Queen.
Alright.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, friend of Valcerin. What the two of you did to help me, that was a step beyond. Thank you. And it seems you accomplished what I have failed to do. You ended the threat of Katora.
I saw Katora's memories. I'm not totally clear on what happened to you.
Katora tricked me in the past, made me remember a victory I never won. Then he planted a compulsion, forced me to steal the Heart of Transparent Law from the Crystal Tower. Apparently I hid it and forgot about it. He sought that memory.
What percent of the Heart of Transparent Law?
The Crystal Tower stands as a mystical protection for Summerset. Transparent Law, a crystal at the top of the tower, serves as its source of power. With the heart removed from the crystal, the protection provided by the tower slowly weakens.
I'm kind of dozing now. So the heart is part of a larger crystal.
Yes. A smaller gem that had
I'm
been
dozing.
embedded in the larger crystal. If the Daedric princes acquire the heart, they could take control of the crystal tower. Valcerin and Oriandra will warn Summerset, while I try to remember where I hid the heart.
Is there anything I can do to help restore your missing memories?
You helped me remember my true encounter with Katora and his Abyssal Cabal. I remember how they defeated me 300 years ago, compelled me to do their bidding, made me forget. For now, I need solitude to seek the memories that still elude me. Perhaps the Psijic sages can help me remember where I hid the heart of transparent law. At least you stopped Katora before the Sea Slode gained that knowledge. In the meantime, we must warn the Sapiarchs of the threat to the Crystal Tower. My memories. What else have I forgotten?
Well, I complete 2 more quests out of still like 6 more left. Ugh. But man, I'm getting drowsy. So I'm just gonna end this part here. Anyway, this has been Ken. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, completing more of the story quests. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and happy gaming. I will try to continue more next time. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Ta-ta.